Hello class, this is Fiolene Medina. On this opportunity, we're going to talk about prepositional phrases and object pronouns. These topics are on Unit 16 from Interchange book. In first place, we're going to talk about prepositional phrases. As you know, common prepositions are in, on, at. They can be prepositions of time or prepositions of place. Today, we're going to talk about prepositions of place. As you know, before telling you the uses of in, on, at, it's important to talk about the definition. A prepositional phrase is a group of words that normally consists of a preposition and a noun, or it can be a preposition or a pronoun. In first place, let's talk about the use of in. We can use in with bed. We can say in bed, in class. And also, we can use in to talk about the names of countries, cities, or towns. For example, we live in Higüey. He's in the Dominican Republic. The little girl is in class. He's in bed. So remember, we're going to use in to talk about countries, cities, or towns, and also to say in bed or in class. Another important thing that you need to know is that we use in where the area starts and ends is important. If I want to say that I'm in the supermarket, I'm specifying that I'm inside that place. I'm in the supermarket, I'm in the bathroom, in the shower, in Texas, or in France. So as you can see, the blue lines, those are the boundaries. So for me, it's important to specify here the start and the end of an area. Now, when to use at? We use at with work, home, and school. For example, she's at work, she's at home, they're at school. Also, we can use at to talk about events. In this case, a concert. We're at a concert. It's important to know that also we use at the with places in cities and malls. I mean specific points in space. For example, at the supermarket, at the bus stop, at yoga, or at the concert. As you can see here, on the picture on the middle, we have a supermarket. If I say that I'm at the supermarket, I'm not specifying that I'm inside. It means that I can be outside the supermarket, but I'm still on the area. Now, when to use on? We use on with vacation, a trip, and his or her break. For example, on the first picture, they're on vacation. She's on a trip. They're on break time. Now, let's talk about the use of on once again. We use on to talk about a surface where the area starts and ends is not important. For example, on the fourth floor, on the table, on the road, on the bus. Also, we can say on the corner, on Icayagua Street, Juan 23 Avenue, etc. So we can use on to talk about avenues and streets. There you have. Here we have some examples. Let's practice. At reception, at the side, at the bottom, at the top, at college, at university, at school, at work, at home, at the door, at a concert. In a car, in a taxi, in a park street, in a row, in the sky, in the newspaper, in a lift, in a boat, in a helicopter, in the bathroom, in Paris. On a bus, on the way, on the left, on the right, on a ship, on a plane, on the train, on a bicycle, on a motorbike, on a horse, on an elephant, on television, and on the second floor. I'm sorry, on the last one, I'm missing the R on the second floor. And let's see this exercise. She's the supermarket. In or at? Which one? Which one? 1, 2, 3. Very good. She's at the supermarket. She's at the supermarket. Very good. Here, the person can be, as I told you, the person can be outside the supermarket. I mean, on the parking lot. But the person is still on the area, right? Here, he's the supermarket. In, on, or at? Let's see. Very good. He's in the supermarket. Now, I'm specifying that the person is inside that place, in that place. Here, he's in, on, or at. Very good. He's at home. At home. Let's see here. Jane and Catherine live in, on, or at. Asua. In Asua. They live in Asua. She's in, on, or at the hospital. She's in the hospital. The kids are in, on, or at break time. They're on break time. She lives in, on, or at Juan 23 Street or Juan 23rd Street. She lives on Juan 23 Street. Very good. Now that we talked about prepositional phrases, let's talk about object pronouns. This is our second topic, object pronouns. What are object pronouns? Before talking about object pronouns, it's important to remember what is a noun and what is a pronoun. A noun is a word that names a person, an object, an idea, or a place. Let's see the example. I talked to Juan. Juan is the noun. Now let's see what is a pronoun. A pronoun takes the place of a noun, saving the need to write the noun twice. In this case, I can say, I talked to him. That is a pronoun. In this case, I don't necessarily need to say, I talked to Juan. In that case, I'm saying, I talked to him. In this case, let's talk about object pronouns. Object pronouns are those nouns that receive the action in a sentence. They are me, you, him, her, us, them. Let's look at the example. He paints posters. He is the subject. Paints is our verb and posters is the object. Why is posters the object? Because posters is the one that receives the action. So, the ones that receive the action is the object. He paints posters or he paints them. As you can see, I'm replacing posters with them. My object pronoun is them. Something very important that we need to know. Object pronouns are always after verbs. He is Peter. We like him. As you know, we have the verb like. And after that verb, I have my pronoun. Number 2, my favorite singer is Madonna. I love her. As you can see, once again, I have my verb, love, and after that verb, I have my object pronoun, her. I love her. Also, when we're using prepositions, the object pronouns are always after prepositions. For example, listen. Listen to him. He's looking for us. Our prepositions here are to and for. So remember, when we are using prepositions, the object pronouns are always after prepositions. Let's look at these examples. Marilyn likes Brian. If I want to replace Brian with another pronoun, it's going to be Marilyn likes him. Marilyn likes him. Number 2, I love my parents. If I change or I substitute parents with a pronoun, it'll be them. I love them. Let's take a look at this other example. My mom loves Joe. My mom loves him. Joe likes his friends. Joe likes them. Joe is talking to Anne. Joe is talking to her. Note, the object pronoun comes after the verb. Remember that our object pronoun comes after the verb and is object because this is the one receiving the action. Thank you very much, guys. I hope that you have understood. Try to watch this video anytime and try to repeat it so that you can have a better understanding of this grammar. Remember that today we learned about prepositional phrases and object pronouns. Bye bye, guys. Take care.